Guys, it's been a little while since I've checked in with you. If you're wondering where I'm standing right now, I'm actually in my friend's hotel room. I couldn't film in my room because one of my boys has fallen asleep. So filming in here real quick. Just gonna do a couple of updates, give some of my thoughts on the recent news about Tekken and Street Fighter, and let you guys know exactly what I've been doing. I know that I've been gone from my channel for a little bit. I have been trying to get to it to obviously record content for you guys, but it's just been so hectic. So I haven't actually seen any of you or spoken to most of you since I got to Osaka, because Osaka is a crazy place and there's so much going on that I couldn't find the time. I didn't want to make a half-baked video. So before I get into what I've been doing in Japan, what I do want to say is that obviously Evo Japan has just concluded. I was supposed to be there. I actually did go there. I bumped into King J, bumped into Problem X, I sat and I spoke to them. Unfortunately, me and my stupid friends thought that Evo would be concluding on Sunday, so we bought tickets for Sunday thinking we would be sitting there to watch the top 8. Turns out that top 8 was on a Monday. I didn't know that tournaments run on Mondays, considering most people have jobs, but here we are. So wasn't very happy with that, so I decided, you know what, don't really want to stick around. I'm in Japan, I've got better things to do. So I left Evo. I was in there for like maybe an hour saying hello to people, and so went and continued doing other stuff. Obviously I've seen the updates to some of our favorite franchises. I know everybody's very excited about, I think it was Fatal Fury got an update with this character. Now I'm not going to pretend like I know a lot about Fatal Fury, so I'm not going to speak about it too much, but he does look cool, this black dude. I can't remember what his name is, but looks very, very cool, so I'm happy that people are happy with that. I'll get to Tekken in a little bit. The Street Fighter news, obviously Akuma, the trailer's dropped. I think he looks absolutely fantastic. He's the kind of character that I was looking for in Street Fighter. I'm very much interested in playing Street Fighter 6 again. He looks great. Like, this is the best version of Akuma that I've seen in a 2D fighting game, in my opinion anyway. From what I saw there, the reimagining of the Raging Demon, all of his super attacks, the way he interacts with the person he's attacking, his stage, you know, it's got my name in it. I thought that was really, really cool. So the Akuma trailer I thought was fantastic. I haven't seen anything negative surrounding Street Fighter. I think people are pretty happy with Akuma. I saw Yipes and Elijah, so I always get the name wrong, Long Island Joe, doing a reaction to it, and they were pretty hyped with it as well. So I have nothing negative to say. I know people are used to hearing me say negative things. I'm gonna get into why my face might look a little bit swollen. If you guys are wondering what the fuck is going on with his face, and my hair's a mess, I've tied it up now. That's why it's back here. I'm all over the place. I'll get to that in a second. Let's talk about Tekken real quick. People are upset about the Tekken update, and I'm not entirely sure why. Now, I'm usually very critical of Tekken, but I'm only critical of it and Mortal Kombat when I feel like there is reason to be critical. I'm not just gonna bash on the game for no reason. Now, yes, they did not announce Team Battle Mode. I know a lot of people are upset about that, but I do think the things that they've included are pretty good, and they're free. I don't think there's too much contention with the free content that they're offering. I think the photo mode is really good. I think there being story expansion is pretty cool, a new stage. But people seem to be very annoyed at Lidia. Now, obviously, Lidia being in the game means that the leaks were true, and then it means that we know who's coming next. Now, I'm not going to ruin it for anybody that hasn't seen it, but I'm sure most of you who watch my channel probably know who is coming next, or one of the two characters that are coming next. And people are very upset that they have to pay for Lidia. And the reason they're upset is that Lidia was the final DLC character for Tekken 7, I believe. I think she was the last one. And they're saying, why are we paying for her again? I don't really understand this argument entirely. There's only so many characters you can put into a game, right? And Lidia was fairly popular, so it would make sense to monetize her. You can't have every single Tekken character in the game. There's going to be characters from Tekken 7 that were paid for that are going to be paid for again. I don't have much of a problem with that, just because, it doesn't make sense to have every character in the game, because that costs too much to develop. People like Lidia, why not put her in the game? You have to charge for her, it is what it is, it's not a big deal. We know that there's certain other characters who have been paid for already, and they're going to be paid DLC again. But again, with a game that launched with what, 34 characters, that's a pretty big roster. I'm not entirely sure why people are angry about this. I mean, there was only going to be certain characters that made the base roster, and then other characters would be paid for. I've never had an issue with paid characters. I'm never going to have a problem with that, because without like going into it, I understand it takes a lot of resources to actually develop the characters, actually develop the movesets within the new framework. It's not the same as costumes. There's more of an argument when they have old costumes and they recharge for them at premium rates or whatever. Those assets are not as complicated or nuanced to redevelop for the following game, from what I understand, from what I've been told anyway. But I know with characters that's not the case. So the anger over Lidia, for me, is kind of silly. I mean, there's more important things to be annoyed about with Tekken 8. But, you know, they said there's going to be a free balance patch, there's going to be free this, free that, free. I was like, you know what, it's free. It's free. I know people are upset that Team Battle's not going to be in the game. Well, as of yet. I'm sure it will get there eventually. I hope anyway. But, do you know what? I kind of like the idea of a photo mode. I think that'd be pretty cool for thumbnails. So that's just me personally. And the balance patch, great. Free balance patch. You know, of course the balance patch has to be free. If they charge for a balance patch, then they're gonna be hung out to dry. So everything with that Tekken update was fine to me. It was not a massive problem. Now I was going to also make a video about Stellar Blade, but I've still got my backpack. I've literally walked into this hotel room to try and get something out for you guys. I was going to talk about Stellar Blade because there's been a lot of controversy surrounding Stellar Blade and the censorship of Stellar Blade. But I think I'll save that for another time because I want to do a proper video on that. More just wants to update you guys, let you guys know that yes, I've been reading your messages. I'm okay. I'm fine. Going to the gym every day out here. I've been, you know, going out and doing all sorts of things. Some things I can't talk about on here for obvious reasons, but I've been having a good time, man. Japan's an absolutely fantastic place. I love it here. You know, I would stay here longer if I didn't have work commitments, but I can't say enough good things about it. I have met some really cool people. Me and my friends have had a fantastic time. The food here is amazing. The gyms are very nice. Everyone's very friendly. If you're wondering why my face is swollen, well, I've always wanted to go to meet the Muscle Girls. The Muscle Girls have this bar in Tokyo that you go into, you pay an admission fee, you go in there, they put on a show for you. I started talking to this girl in there called Eri. She's a very, very nice girl, like a bodybuilder, I think. But they were very pretty, very, very easy to talk to. We sat there talking for a while, talking about anime, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, this girl's really nice. Like, we're getting on very well. And my friend turns around to me, and he goes, "Mike, get up." And look at him like, bro, you see I'm talking to someone. Like, be quiet. He goes, "Mike, get up." She starts walking away from me. Now I'm thinking to myself, what is going on? We've just been having a nice conversation, and then she's backing away from me. I start seeing all these girls lining up. They're all lining up and they're looking at me. I'm looking around like, what's going on? The bar's full. Everyone in the bar is like looking at what's going on. Everyone's staring at me. I think to myself, why are my boys laughing? So they're dragging me up. They're dragging me up to go to the front. I sit down on the chest press, which, by the way, your boy smashed. You get 10 muscle dollars if you are able to do 50 reps of it's like 40 kg on the hammer press. Smashed it. Was light work. So I sit down on that thing, and this girl walks up to me. One of the muscle girls walks up to me, and she slaps me around the face, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And my boys are laughing. See all these girls line up. I'm like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. I saw this happen to Justin Wong and some other people because I've been following the muscle girls on Instagram for a while. One after another, slap. Oh my God. you can see here, and you probably can't see here, but actually I can even feel it. They slapped the shit out of me. Now, what I will say is that not all of the slaps hurt. Some of them rattled me. Some of them didn't connect properly. I think they didn't get a proper connection on it. They kind of like pushed my face. But the last girl, I said to my boys, did I like sleep with this girl and not call her back? Why did she slap me so hard? She slapped me so hard that my eye turned red. I couldn't believe it. But all of that aside, they were really, really nice. Like I said, I spoke to this girl for pretty much the entire night there, and we were talking about anime, and they're very, very down-to-earth people. And I took her Instagram and I said, stay in contact. I had a really, really nice time in there, apart from them smacking the shit out of me. So if the muscle girls ever see this, thank you for rattling my brains. And my boys, I've already told them, okay? My boys have known me for a long time. And I know they're going to watch this video. Let me tell you something now. Because you set me up, I'm going to get each and every one of you back, 4 of you. I'm not going to do it tomorrow. I'm not going to do it next year. I'm not even going to do it in 5 years. I'm going to do it when you least fucking expect it. And let me tell you, there's not going to be a proportionate response to what I do to you. Don't get upset, okay? Do not get upset with whatever I decide to do. And trust me, for anyone that knows me, if you cross me, I will go through any lengths possible to make sure I get mine back. And my responses are not proportionate. If you slap me, I don't slap back. I fire a bazooka. So let that be known to my boys. For doing that, first of all, you broke up my conversation with the nice lady that I was talking to. And then you had the nice lady slap me. So there's that. But outside of that, what else have I been doing in Japan? Well, I didn't update you guys in Osaka. Osaka is incredible. Incredible. I had so much fun there. Certain things, like I said, can't post on here, but your boy's been having fun. Japanese people are very, very nice to be around. They understand nightlife. They do it much better than London, in my opinion. And then after Osaka, we've come to Tokyo now. It's my second day in Tokyo. I'm going to be here for another 7 days, I think. We've got a lot of stuff planned. I've got my backpack on me because I've been told don't walk anywhere without a backpack because you buy so much here that you'll inevitably end up walking with bags constantly. So there's that. Unfortunately, I'm bunked up with one of my boys who snores, and so I'm being kept awake every day. Tomorrow we're going to Akihabara, I think it's called. Gonna do some shopping for some anime stuff. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. So your boy's here. I'm sorry for not posting as much as I would like to. It's difficult. We're trying to cram so much in. Japan's one of those trips where you really want to maximize your time because there's just always something happening here and you might miss out. Today we went to a Kamen Rider cafe. It was just randomly there. My boy was, it's a Kamen Rider restaurant. Walk in, there was Super Sentai, Kamen Rider. They had every single Kamen Rider from the 1970s all the way up until recently. They had Super Sentai stuff. They had a big screen. It was, Japan is just, whoever said that you can't buy happiness obviously didn't know Japan existed. I mean, I'm not trying to blow smoke up Japan's ass. This is some of the most fun I've ever had. It's like being on an adventure every single day. Even the whole tattoo thing, I've had my tattoos out the entire time. The entire time since Okinawa, so we've gone Okinawa, Fukuoka, Osaka, and now Tokyo, I've had no issues. Today was the first day I was turned away from a gym because they don't allow people with tattoos in there. I think, this is just what I heard. I think there's a much bigger Yakuza presence in Tokyo than in Osaka and Fukuoka and Okinawa. I don't know. This is just what I was told by a local, so no one come from my head if I'm wrong, but they're much more stricter. Even when we went to the capsule hotel, I could see the sign saying no tattoos. I've seen more people looking in Tokyo, so I might make more of an effort to cover up, although we're going to Mount Fuji for my birthday, because my birthday's in 2 days. Well, what day is it today? But I don't know when you guys are seeing this. My birthday's on May 1st, so we're gonna go up there, and I thought it'd be cool to go to Mount Fuji for my birthday, so we're gonna do that. And it's gonna be really hot, so I'm kind of like, I don't want to wear a long sleeve, and I'm not outwardly disrespecting anyone, obviously. I haven't gone to any onsens because I already know what the deal is. Gone to places that are more tattoo friendly, but I've definitely seen a difference from Osaka to Tokyo in terms of reaction to tattoos. Osaka is more like, it seems more wild. It's a very, very wild place, but in a good way, like a very, very good way. But yeah, there's so much that's been going on that I don't even know what to update you guys with. Tomorrow I'm gonna go check out the One Piece gym as well. Really want to work out there. And we did the go-kart, the Mario Kart thing around Tokyo Tower today. I won't have the footage by the time this comes out because I'll need to get home and take it off an SD card. But we did that. That was absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna do another one in Akihabara, so I'll put those on the channel for you guys to see. Like I said, nightlife is crazy. Went to the arcades, funnily enough, it was really weird. I went to the arcades in Osaka and some guy walks up to me and he goes to me, "Oh, I know you. I watch your videos on YouTube," which was a surreal experience because, you know, even though I know that like there's an audience there, but it's still weird it's especially being in Japan. Someone comes up to you and say, "Hey, I watch your videos," and we're not even at Evo, you know, we're just in a random place in Osaka. That was really cool. Someone did it to me in a temple in Fukuoka as well. Tapped me on the shoulder. I was like, "Hey, are you Mike Collar?" I was looking around like, is this guy gonna shoot me? It was a really nice guy. So yeah, those have been some really cool experiences. Obviously, when I got to Evo, there were people there. Because it's fighting games, I expected people to be there that would know me. Bumped into Problem X, had a catch up with him. Obviously, me and Problem have a history of fighting games. It was like me and him in the grand finals of a couple of Mortal Kombat tournaments. Bumped into King J. We were meant to go on a night out together. We were meant to go out drinking, but I went to some bars with my friends and my phone died and I couldn't get in contact with him. I think he might be flying back to the UK now, so unfortunately we missed that opportunity. Bumped into some other people, like people that watch the channel, which was really nice. Everyone was very respectful. And I'm having a good time, guys. I'm having a very, very good time. I hope you guys are all okay. I've been seeing your messages. I know people want me to run the streams and all that and record more content in Japan. I have got quite a bit of content, but it's mostly from my friends' phones. I said that I was going to record stuff when I got out here, but I'm not one of those people that likes whipping out their phones when you're doing stuff with people. I like to be in the moment and enjoy it with my friends. Luckily for me, and luckily for my YouTube channel, and luckily for you guys that want to see them, I have friends that love whipping out their phones, and we'll do it every chance they can get. And so I will have footage on here, splice things up here and there. But it's late now, so I'm gonna go put an ice pack on my face from where the beautiful women of the muscle bar decided to slap the fuck out of me, and then I'm gonna wake up in the morning, go to the gym, and then go to Akihabara. So nothing negative to really post today, guys, just a little update. Miss all of you, miss the live streams, and I hope everyone is okay wherever you guys are. So I'll see you soon. Take care. Peace.